give to the single back. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
They'll give it to him again. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus-pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found... on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete, and he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Tiger. Lining up for the PAT. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll run it to the right. At the 35, he's loose. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. To the ground with the back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Coming after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything's working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires and picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players. They jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
They're bringing heat. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Buffalo! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
And he added the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Tigers. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to the Coyotes. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching.
And he breaks into the open. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Colorado. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Comes out throwing on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
This time on target. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. They're facing a 3rd down. Leaves it with the running back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. A low line drive and not his best work. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, running back on the move. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
At the 45 on its way. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
He's got it on the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. The pitch. And into the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Missouri! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The option look. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And the Buffaloes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Trying to get to him. Finds his man. It's York. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the 1st down. On fourth down, looking to pass. Finds his man and they convert. Still running at the 40. Nothing but green ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's looking for an open man on second down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And they go back on top. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Blasted as he lets it go. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Buffaloes! What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Barring a penalty, this will be the final play of the first half on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to fire deep. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he'll pull it in inside the 20.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great
Open runway ahead. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive in the third quarter, march down the field to score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. 1 play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss.
He's going for a big play downfield. Makes a catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. The Tigers want to move quickly. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback keeper. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll try it over the left side. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Power football with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He'll take it himself. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Buffaloes are flying down the field. On the run, it's Rousseau. And some room to work. And he's running in the open. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buffs! Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Missouri.
And he's in for the 2nd score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
The snap sets up the throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is good. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. They're just about to boot it away full of energy after housing that last kickoff. Fair catch called for and made. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Going to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Quickly complete. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right.
All kinds of running room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy because of his frame. They're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over. They're trailing by 11 to Wake Forest. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Crosses to 35. Oh, look out. There he goes. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, go in full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
Handoff from the gun. Hard running there. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on second down. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage of the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Might as well give it to him again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. And it's slipped out. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He's at the 10 and in for the score. What a... Take the lead. Oh, man, the defense has just turned this game upside down with that score.
Dude, just take matters into your own hands. Like, I'll take care of this. I'm not even going to take this. I'm going to score points. I'm going to try to go ahead and ice this game away. Defense is still going to have to come back on the field, but unbelievable job just taking matters into its own hands.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
That is a big-time play made by one of the best defenders in the game. Critical juncture, 4th quarter, and you swat it away for an incomplete.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets it out quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Going up top on 1st down. Feeling some heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Fires to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Fires on the move. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. This is a third and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
A great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.